Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Mozilla's WebMaker to create content on your Android phone. Now, it's a easy process and it lets you create fast web content without having to know anything about HTML or how to get it up there on the site or on the internet or anything else. So this is what you see when you first come in here. And you can discover, which is where we're at now, and then we go over to make. Now you need to create an account as well, and you can do that when you click on make if you don't already have one. Okay, so we're going to click on make now. Okay, and then from here you can see any of your projects below, and then you can click to create a project. So I'm going to click on create a project, and that'll take us to the next screen. Okay, so this is our workspace here. You'll see that we have a highlighted space and you see the little plus signs around it. So that's where we'll be adding extra things as we create our project. So we just start right here. So to get started, you just click the little pencil button there and then it'll go to the next screen where you can pick the type of object that you want to put on this page. Okay, so you have a choice of three different things. You can put some text on a page, you can put a picture on the page, or you can put a link on the page. So for the first one, we are going to pick a picture. So I'll tap on that. Now we're on the page where we can add the picture. And as usual, we have some stuff at the bottom there. So to edit it, you push the brush on the right-hand side. To delete it, you push the garbage can. And if you want to add elements to the page, you can press the plus button. But I'm just going to edit it. If you want to do something more fancy, you can add plus there, and then you can put more elements on the page and move them around. But I'm just going to do a basic example here. So let's go into edit. Okay, so it just brought an image in on our page here. But you'll see that you can change that image, and we are going to do that. You can set the opacity, and you can set the border color down here and the border width. Okay, so let's go ahead and click Change Image. Next, you can either take a photo or go into your gallery and pick one out of there. I'm going to take a photo. Here's the image on our camera. So we'll get it set, and then we'll just click the picture button. All right, so if you're happy with this picture, click OK. If not, you can cancel it and take another picture. Now we're back to this screen, and this is where we can do further work on the image. We can set the size of the border or the border width. We can change the border color and the opacity, which I already pointed out before. So let's go ahead and change the border. Now I changed the color to orange and I increased the border width a little bit. So let's click the back arrow and go back. Now we're back to here, so we can go in and edit it, add more elements to the page, or delete it. But I'm happy with this, so I'm going to click the back button again. We're back to the tiles page, and then we can click on a plus sign to add a tile. So I'm going to click on the plus sign right above here. There's the plus sign to get the next menu where we can pick a picture, text, or a link button. So let's tap on that. I clicked on the text button, and then the edit button that brings us in here to edit the text. So you see right there, edit text, you click on that, and then you can edit the text in there. Now once in there, you can change the font, the color, and bold, italic, and underline. So you can do what you want with all of these. I'm just going to go and make the changes here. Okay, now when you click the change font button, you have a choice of these three here. So I'll just change it to Pacifico. I'll change a font back to Robotico, or Roboto, and then let's change the text to blue again. Okay, so I've made those changes. Just clicking the back button to get to the menu again. So if you tap up in the upper right here, we have a menu that says Play, Settings, or Share. Now we're going to tap Play, and you notice that it always starts in the middle, and you'll see the arrow above there. When you tap on that arrow, it'll go above there to the next frame. Okay, so now we're going to go in and edit this project, and we're going to add to it. What we're going to add is a link box. Okay, so we'll pick the position below here, and now we'll click the little pencil, and now the plus sign. There we are. So the next thing we need to do is hit the edit button on the right there. Now what we do is we come into here, we can edit the label, set the link destination, and then we have the font, the corner radius. So let's go in and edit the text first. Okay, so button link, we'll just change that to what we want it to be. Okay, so click for more info. We're going to set the link destination. And then what you do is you tap the tile that you want to use for the link when it is tapped on. Okay, so I'm just going to pick the one that I have the picture on here. Now you could have added any one in here, could have added another one, or you can pick one that's in here. So I'm just going to, for a quick demonstration, I'm doing this one. Okay, and then we can change the background color here if we want. All right, and there's what it looks like there. And let's go back. And there is our button there. All right, so let's click up here and play. Okay, so of course it starts in the middle again. We'll click down the down arrow to get down to here. Okay, there it is. Now tapping that brings us back to here. Okay, so that's really all there is to it. Okay, so let's click up at the top here and go into settings. And then we're going to change the title here. So we'll change it to Trek Fun. Okay, and then when we're back at our projects here, we can change this. So click on the three buttons or the buttons on the right there. We can share or delete it. And when we share, we can go through and pick how we want to share the project. Okay, so there you go. That is how you can use WebMaker to create quick web content from your